Hello everybody, MechlordGames here, and time has finally come. January 1st, New Year's is upon us, and what are we awarded with? A new ban list. And as we all know, on DN, when you get awarded with a new ban list, you get awarded with having to resave all your decks. And that is just disgusting and filthy and takes a long time, especially when you have as many decks as people like me usually do. However, I knew this was going to happen, so I went through and cleared out a lot of them. So let me just log in here, go to Deck Constructor, and show you. Oh, it is really freaking out here. But, see how big this bar is? This used to be a tiny little midget of a bar. Because that's how many decks I had. You would scroll down, and you could literally scroll down for about a good 2.5 minutes to get down to the bottom of your deck list. And that's usually how this always ends up when a new format comes about. But I didn't want to deal with having to save over, 300, 400 decks and have to do it all over again. So, go through, kept all the ones that I actually liked, named them 2015, and all the ones that I didn't exactly keep for 2015 are gone, except for special decks like these ones from Team Shockwave, who make really good decks and are a lot of fun to play with. But aside from that, in all regards, just wanted to let you guys know that the new ban list has officially dropped, and today is the day that it starts. So now we are here to look forward to a new meta, new trolls, and a lot more things to actually go about us. And I'm getting text messages out the butt already from people. Not on DN, but from Skype and other such sources. But anyway, let's quickly just go about and take a look at the ban list one more time, just so that you guys actually know what is on it, because I'm sure that a lot of you guys do, but just as a little bit of a refresher and a little bit of a reminder. It starts today from January 1st and ends on March 31st, 2015, so just shortly after my birthday. But let's see. Banned. Recently, where is it? Super polymerization, now on the banned forbidden list. Thank God, because super polymerization is one of the trolliest cards and could honestly be used in damn near any deck. And that is annoying, because any deck that runs a fusion monster can take advantage of super polymerization, and that is just not very nice. Like, you're playing a warrior deck, you're going up against a dragon deck that has synchro monsters that are dragon types. Yeah, super poly, and you just miracle synchro fusion. You pretty much miracle synchro right away into Draco at least. So that's nice that finally got the list. Now in the semi-limited, down to 1. Well, not semi-limited, limited, is Artifact Morale Talc. Very diverse in many decks, and now has taken a dive down to 1, which thank God, because a lot of decks were playing this. Hats especially. And it's just like, oh, well, your opponent, you take your turn, opponent flips Artifact Sanctum, summons Morale Talc, pops a card. Shit. You are sitting there, your opponent summons BLS, you flip Sanctum, summon Morale Talc, pop BLS, GG. That card gets so broken and so trolly, so I'm glad that took a dive. Dark Strike Fighter, unbanned, and I don't really care about that. I'm not really foreseeing Dark Strike Fighter being a absolute necessity to main decks. Snatch Steal was forbidden. I could care less about Snatch Steal. It could be mean, it could be evil, it could do nasty things, but for the most part, it really doesn't bother me. Really don't care. Honest to 2. I like that. It gives light decks more playability. which means Bugens and probably Noble Knights will be taking top again, thankfully, because I am tired of this Cleave Fort Burning Abyss bullshit. I really am tired of them. Goyo Guardian coming back to 2. I don't care. Don't care. It's an easy monster to make, but doesn't bother me at all, at least. Dark Hole to 2. I love that. I really, really love that, actually, because I main deck Yang Zing, so want to help me plus anybody? Yeah, a lot of decks are run Dark Hole to 2, and I'm really excited about that. That is one of the things I'm honestly looking forward to, is Dark Hole at 2 and everything. And just well, not even affected on the list at all. Blackwing, Gale the Whirlwind. Blackwings are OP. They just got new support cards, which should be coming out in February. So that that is going to be the one thing I am going to hate running into is Blackwings, because with them it Gale at 3, tanky, not tanky. Their Whirlwind at 3. Yeah, they're going to be some very powerful Trolley decks that are going to be annoying. Mermail's got Abyss Unity back. It's whatever. Mermails are there. We all know what they do. I'm okay with that. Reborn Tengu coming back. Well, that is a good thing. That is a great thing. Tengu Synchro Plants? Anybody? Going to be a thing again, especially if Lone Fire Blossom. Not Lone Fire. If Lone Fire comes to 3, we're all fucked. But if like Glow Up Bulb ever comes back to 2, that's going to be a thing. But seriously though, if Lone Fire ever got off the list and he came back to 3, that would be probably the day when I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! Or when Gores actually comes to 3 officially. And Transmigration Prophecy, really good card off the ban list. For those of you who don't know what it is, let's actually go and take a look at it. It is a really great card. Target 2 cards in the graveyard and shuffle those targets into the deck. Be 8 players. At the end of the turn, be like, I declare my effect. Chain Transmigration Prophecy. Back to deck. What's that effect? Oh, you don't get an effect? You don't get one? Good. Because you know why? We don't want you to have it. And that's exactly what Transmigration Prophecy does. If it's like when this card is sent to the graveyard, you can, chain that Transmigration Prophecy, put it back in your deck. What effect? And that is why Transmigration Prophecy actually did get limited in the first place, is because it did just primarily stop things in the graveyard. And I don't know exactly if this card is new or old. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was by far one of the most trolliest cards and formats, but it can later recycle important cards. You can play a lot of decks that run a lot more searchability, a lot more cleanly. Like you can run Kage to Kage in a reptile deck and just search for days and search for days and search for days. With King of the Fur Lips, constantly make ranked 4s, search for days. So that really is not bad. Really, really good card. And I love that fact that it is actually back. I might main deck this at 3 and everything and just be like, yeah, you know what, this is a good side deck card and main deck card, so you want to come at me, bro? I feel like that is a good thing. The only negative side about it is you don't really go plus off it, but, you know, it's whatever, it happens. But, I think that's actually all that there is really to talk about, really, other than the fact that I gotta go and redo all my stupid decks. All of them. And that'll take a while. But, yeah, Banlist is finally up. I hope to possibly see something new. What is this? Transforming Sphere?